Alrighty. It's my first time doing a Facebook Live. Let's turn this down. Got a little music going on here in the background. It says live. I've done TikTok Live before, and it tells me when people join, and I'm not sure if that's going to happen on here. So maybe I will just assume people are listening. I don't know how it works. All right, we'll turn this either off or way down. Tiny bit of music. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. All right, well, let's begin. Hopefully it will show me if somebody, sorry guys, if I put, okay. I'm just going to type welcome. I don't know if, okay, so when I type welcome, it shows up. So if somebody types something, I'm guessing it will show on the screen. So that is good. I have no idea what these different buttons are for. I might play around for a second just to see what happens. Oh, what does this mean? Allow viewers to request to join. I don't know. I don't think I need any extras. All right. Okay. So, yeah, welcome to my first Facebook Live. Sorry, I'm learning the ropes a little bit here. And I usually do vertical video, but I thought I would do a horizontal video for this one. Hope you can hear me well. If anyone has any questions during this, please let me know. I'm going to be talking about a few different things, unless there are requests to change the topic, and that is fine, because I did put Q&A in the title of this. So if you do have questions about making money online, about affiliate marketing, about digital marketing, freelance digital marketing, which is basically affiliate marketing but turning it into a business instead of just a kind of small side hustle, I guess you could say. So I thought I would start with, okay, great. All right. Okay, it's my first time with the Facebook Live, so I'm just learning here. I'm getting a little notification here. That's great. So what I'm going to start with, I believe, is just to explain affiliate marketing, because not everybody knows, which is very interesting actually, because so many people, if you are online and you're watching people and for example, your For You page, I don't know if it's called that on all the platforms, but on TikTok, they call it the For You page. So it just means the things that are going to be put in front of you based on the algorithm and based on what you are interested in, of course, right? So if you're interested in making money online and affiliate marketing, then you're going to see a lot of those things. And as you see a lot of content about that, you start to believe that everybody is doing it, because you keep getting that in your feed. That happens to all of us. But in fact, like 99% of people out there don't even know what we're talking about when we say affiliate marketing. It seems hard to believe if you see it all day, every day on your social media, but it is true. So that actually, I wasn't planning on getting into this right away, but that answers the question. A lot of people have, well, of course, people have many questions about, can I get started, for many different reasons, which we call sometimes roadblocks, or we can call them, I'm going to forget the term right now, but limiting beliefs, which I talk about in some of my videos, and I might talk about here tonight, depending on what questions you might have. But where was I going? You're right. So the fact that 99% of people actually don't even know what affiliate marketing is answers one of the limiting beliefs, which is, oh, the market must be saturated. There's so many people. Look at all the people online who are doing affiliate marketing. Yeah, there are a lot of people online doing affiliate marketing, but there are many more people that are not doing affiliate marketing and don't even know what it means. And another thing that we will talk about is the fact that many people are doing affiliate marketing. Well, I don't want to diss anyone, but some are doing it as a little hobby, just totally fine. Some people are doing it wrong, to be blunt. And most of those people, it's not on purpose. It's just they either don't know how, or they've been taught or they got their information from someone who maybe it didn't explain it properly. Because, well, let me get into I actually didn't start with the actual mechanics of affiliate marketing. So if you don't know exactly what it is, I can explain it very quickly. It's basically if you were to become an affiliate marketer, you would become the middle. I'm going to turn this music off because all of a sudden it is distracting. I thought it'd be nice to have a little background music, but now it makes it hard to keep my train of thought. So if you can promote other people's goods or services, and you'll be given a link from that company or the affiliate program. And then when you promote those goods or service, if someone makes a purchase, then you get a commission. That is affiliate marketing in a nutshell. So that works with almost every company actually does affiliate marketing. You'd be surprised that all of the companies you know pretty much are doing affiliate marketing. I wrote some of them down. Apple, Nike, Amazon is one of the most famous ones, right? Almost everybody knows about Amazon. But not everyone does know that. So maybe you don't, or maybe someone you know, probably a lot of people you know don't even realize that. If you go, like if you're watching any social media platform, eventually probably you'll come across someone who's like, look at this amazing thing, whatever it may be. And I mean, it's happened to me a million times. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. That's such a cool whatever gadget or something. It often seems to be kitchen things. I don't know why. And you're like, well, I really need one of those. I didn't even know I wanted one of those, but whatever it is. And what they'll say is, just go to the link in my bio. And you'll click on it, and there's a number of different ways you can do it. Some people use a program called Linktree, for example. And there'll be all these tabs when you click the link, and depending on how they set it up, maybe there could be one tab for each product, for example. And then you would click on the gadget that you wanted, and there it is. And you can see the reviews. It's just like a normal Amazon experience, except if you make the purchase, then that influencer, maybe you can call them, or the person that you watch their video, they will get a commission. They will make, Amazon. It's very small, but still, some people have millions, literally millions of followers, and a lot of people are visiting their page, so they're making a lot of purchases. People are making a lot of purchases, so they're making $1, $2, $5, $10, depending. Sometimes if it's an item that costs a little bit more, then their commission will be more. And if you have a big following in that scenario, or just a lot of people coming across your page, if your video goes viral, for example, you can make some money with that. And some serious people are making a lot of money doing that, actually. But that is not what I promote, because you need to make so many sales, and you need to be consistently making sales a lot, because each one is, can be, let's say $1 to $50 or something like that. But if you get into what we call high ticket affiliate marketing, then each time you make a sale, you can make, say, hundreds or thousands of dollars for one sale. Howdy, Susan. Hello. Okay, my first message. My first time using Facebook Live. I've never done this before. Let me know if it sounds okay, if it looks okay. It's the wide shows some of my messy desk over there. I usually do vertical video, but I thought I'd go wide because I want to repurpose this video for. I'm going to repurpose it on YouTube. I hope I can find some clips in this that are value packed and then looks okay and look okay. Yeah. So please, any thank you. I think I got a like there. Thank you for any feedback that anyone might have. So. I talked about just the basic mechanics of affiliate marketing, promoting someone else's goods or services and getting a commission when someone uses the link that you get from that company to make a purchase. So that can range, like I said, from a very small commission to a larger commission, depending on what you're promoting. Yeah, I think I mentioned Apple and Nike, Adidas, Sephora, basically almost any company that you know and love has an affiliate program. Some of them are easier to join than others. But those are just examples of how it works. But what we promote is what we call, oh, thanks, Susan. Looks great. Thank you. Maybe it's a bit busy. I'll change my the aesthetic or the background at some point, but this is what we have today. And hope it sounds like I'm using this mic. I wish I could see my battery because, let me see if I touch the screen, if it will show me. Need to flip your camera. So, oh yes, right. That happened on my last live. Now, flip your camera. If I flip that, I think it's going to go to literally to the other camera. Thank you. Right, the words are backwards. There's no like settings on TikTok. I figured out how to flip it. What are these 3 lines? Looks like it's going to be a poll. Yes, I do not want to make a poll. Need to flip your, yeah. If anyone knows, now what are you going to see if I flip my camera? Nothing too crazy. I think that's just going to show what's over there. Yeah, the ring light. Okay. I don't see a way to do it. I might have to do it before, if I touch the screen. Oh, no idea what that was. Oh, allow guest, add user viewers, sorry. Yeah, I don't see how I can flip it. Anyway, maybe I'll need to figure it out before I start next time. But don't worry about it. It says Freelance Digital Marketing. It's just some, like I have a whiteboard that I do when I do my training. I use that whiteboard, and yeah, what I'll try to do is figure out how to flip it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so one thing I did want to talk about, and I did a video this afternoon. I was driving to a rendezvous with some friends, and I quickly made a video, and then I quickly edited it and stuck it on TikTok and Facebook, just to let people know, remind them maybe that I am going to be going live tonight. And one of the things I thought of last night that I would like to talk about is the fact that so many people that I've spoken to have been scammed. I mean, I think every single person that have approached me and asked questions about, how can I make money online? How can I get involved in digital marketing? Might have to change that when you edit for content. The flip, yeah, oh, right, yeah. Or maybe I should let's get a big poster of something without words and no one will know. Yeah, good point. So, seriously, everyone I've spoken to have been scammed online. It's heartbreaking. I kind of can't believe it. But literally everyone. I can't think of anyone that has approached me and asked questions. And I'm talking about a lot of people. I'm not talking about 1 or 2 people. And some of them have been scammed for like a serious amount of money. So I want to help everyone to avoid that, okay? And it starts here now, because I am an affiliate marketer, right? I'm a digital marketer, so I do promote things. And what I promote now is the course that I'm in, because it's amazing and it will teach you every single thing you need to know. But don't buy anything from me or anyone without investigating. Find out what is this, where is this coming from, and who is it run by, and I need proof that I'm going to get value. These are things that you need to be very cautious, unfortunately, but as you can tell, or anyone that's listening to me that has been scammed or spent money and then did not get what they were promised, which is far more common than I realized. Unfortunately, you need to be very skeptical, but you should be. So don't give anyone money, okay? Unless you do some investigation and find out that what they're talking about is first of all, it's true. Secondly, that it's legitimate. I guess that's the same thing. But also that you want to find out that it has proven results, okay? So how do you do that? So there's different ways, but the best one is through testimonials, okay? So now, I mean, things do have to start at some point. So maybe if it's brand new, there won't be any testimonials yet. But then the entry cost should be extremely low, because it actually, what I do is I help people for free at the beginning, because I don't have a lot of testimonials right now. So I want testimonials, so I want to give to people, give them value, way more than they ever expected, especially if they don't pay anything, so that I can get their testimonial, so that they can be like, listen, this guy, this Dan guy, he helped me for like weeks or whatever, however many hours at least, and I've seen success because of his help. So, you know, that person can vouch for me, let's put it that way. So, for example, the course that I promote, he has hundreds, literally he has hundreds of testimonials from people because Eric, he's the CEO of it, but there are three main mentors of mine that are together make this amazing program. And they have hundreds. Most of them are specifically for Eric, but I mean, there are actually probably many for the others too, because they're all amazing. They all have done this affiliate marketing, digital marketing, for many months, not many years, many months. Maybe, I'm sure it's over a year now for all of them, but they're very successful because they've put in the work, they put in the effort, they've gotten a lot of training themselves, they have paid for programs, they have mentors. It's one thing I don't know if I have on the list, but having a mentor in any business is just smart. So that is another thing just to keep in mind. Okay, so we covered what is affiliate marketing. And again, please, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to put them in. I may or may not get to answer them straight away, but I certainly will answer them eventually. You can follow me, and I will have content for you all the time. I try to always over-deliver. This is the program that I promote teaches me to over-deliver to all of my followers or my community. That's my goal. My goal is to get you to know me and to like me and to trust me. That's my goal, and that should be your goal if you are going to be an affiliate marketer. Or marketing anything really. People should know you and like you and trust you. Those are some things that are important. So we talked about what affiliate marketing is, and I already said, if you have any questions, let me know. Oh right, I was going to continue on about how not to get scammed, because I'm just shocked about how everyone I talk to has told me about that. So yeah, testimonials and reviews. Do research. Ask. I mean, you cannot ask enough questions. Anyone who is like me, if I'm saying, you know, I have the best course on earth and you should really take this course because it's going to teach you everything you really need to know, all true. But don't just say, okay, here's my money. Like, that doesn't make any sense, because you need to make sure you find out that I'm legitimate and that who I'm promoting is legitimate and that they deliver what they say they're going to deliver. So testimonials and reviews, and do your research. And what I was going to say is ask questions. There are never too many questions. If someone says, you know, like, stop asking me questions, like, you're bothering me, then I'd say move on, because you have the right to be very skeptical, and you should be. Okay, so that's another one. Another red flag, I would say, especially specifically if we're talking about affiliate marketing, is if they say, oh, you need to give us money, you need to pay us in order for you to promote us. Okay, so like if it's let's say it's a course, for example, you shouldn't have to pay just to promote the course. Now, I'm not talking about paying to take the course. I mean, that's what courses are. You pay to take them, just like if you go to school and get education, you pay for the course. It's a good question to ask them. Oh, right. Good question to ask the people. For example, a really good question would be, do you have testimonials? Can you refer me to or either a link, or like what my mentor does is he has multiple YouTube videos, even attached to, I haven't got into the sales funnel yet, but for those of you that know what I'm talking about, a sales funnel, if you go to the web page of the program that I'm promoting, for example, you will see multiple YouTube video links to people who have taken the course and seen success, different levels of success. Some people, it might be just, you know, I've started and I've learned so much and I'm on my way to, you know, becoming a successful digital marketer. But then, of course, some of them are like, you know, I've made thousands of dollars because of this course. And there are lots of those testimonials. So that's a very good question to ask. Can you pass me on to, I can't think of the right way to say it, but lead me, show me people that have, done what you're promoting and had success with it. And I would say that, one or two maybe isn't enough, just in case, they're like, oh, they got their friend to say that they're amazing. You know what I mean? And I would also say, if you ever have a feeling of, like, I don't know, this person seems like they're not being truthful, or I would either just kind of move on, or like ask more questions. Like never give up any of your money before you're comfortable with it. What other thing did I say? Oh yeah, I wrote down like, does it sound too good to be true? It often is. If what they're saying sounds too good to be true, it often is. Although, that being said, that is how I felt about this whole thing when I heard about it from the very beginning. Because the potential of digital marketing is, well, there's no roof, there's no limit, because it's all about numbers and effort and how you go about doing your business. But there are people making, I don't know someone making millions a month. Well, actually, corporations, they're affiliates, they have affiliates. I bet you there are people making millions a month, but I'm not saying that that's going to happen for you. But depending on how much work you put in, there really is no limit. My mentors, I don't even know what they're making now, but they passed. All three of them were making $10,000 a month before the 90-day mark of when they started implementing the course that they're promoting. So see, when I hear something like that, I'm like, well, wait a minute, that sounds too good to be true. And you said that's a red flag. Okay, so if it sounds too good to be true, just ask more questions and ask for more proof. And you need more, like, testimonials, for example. Okay, because some of the things that are possible in this do actually sound too good to be true. My attitude when I first I saw my first TikTok of this guy talking about he makes, I don't know, remember what it was, thousands per month. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. I kind of didn't believe him, but I thought, even if it's like 1/10 true what he's saying, I would be willing to do this for $100 a month. That sounds pretty good to me. And it turns out he is making thousands. I happen to have found out over time that he does make thousands of dollars a month. But it was hard to believe that when you don't really know about it. And that, all you need to do is go on social media and promote products and services, and you can make thousands of dollars a month. Yeah. But there's a system, there's a way to do it. And one of the things that can hold people back is mindset. And a lot of people would maybe say they'll approach affiliate marketing as my little side hustle sort of thing, which is fine. You can do that, but then the odds of those people making enough money to quit their 9-to-5, for example, which is a lot of our goals, including myself, that's not going to happen if you're treating it as a little side hustle. If you change your mindset and you're like, I'm going to turn this into a business, I'm going to build my brand, I'm going to make this affiliate marketing deal into a digital marketing business, and you change your mindset that way, then we can talk. Then you can start thinking and putting goals of 1, 5, 10, and way more dollars per month coming in. If you find a plan, follow a plan, find a mentor. There's a lot of things that you should do. Now, there are also stories out there of people who start digital marketing and within weeks make good money. It's happened a number of times, but that is not expected. That is not normal, okay? And that usually happens by like a viral video, 1 or 2 or multiple viral videos that happens on social media. Um, but the thing is, if you or that person cannot consistently create content, or some could say get lucky, or there are certain things you can do to up the odds of going viral. For example, doing your research on trending music and things like that. But there's a much better way to build a business that's not based a certain amount on luck, and that is, and I talk about it in some of my videos if you've seen them. I did a 5-part series called The Secret of Digital Marketing, and it's building your brand. That's what it is. It's about people. We learn that people buy from people. People don't buy from companies. So you need, as I said before, to get people to know you and like you and trust you. That's like so important when building your personal brand and building your business online. All right, what do we want to talk about now? So I hope that makes sense. And please ask any questions that you want. You can put it. You can ask me personally on Messenger. If you're not in my Facebook group, actually, I think the way this is set up that you are on my Facebook group if you're watching this live. But if you're watching this on a replay, it could be somewhere else. So if you're not in my Facebook group, please join, and you can ask any questions there. And there will be more and more free training going in there as well. Now, the next thing I was going to talk about was about automation of your business. I guess actually I should elaborate a little bit more on how you turn the affiliate marketing into a digital marketing business. And it's backwards on my whiteboard, but the number 1 says niche, and then it says domain, and then it says funnel, and then it says autoresponder, and then it says content, and then it says nurture. Sorry, it's backwards. But what you need to do first is decide on the niche, and the niche just means what product or kind of product or services you are going to promote. What is the name of your Facebook group? The name of my Facebook group is I think it is, I don't even know. I know this, it says Freelance Digital Marketing, making money online together. That's a very good question. I should find out what the name of my Facebook group is. I always just, like, I pass people, give people the link. That's what it says on the page. I hope that's the answer. It does say Freelance Digital Marketing. I might actually update that and change that and make it a little more, professional in the near future. But for now, that's what it is. Thank you, Susan, for engaging. You don't have to stay. You're welcome, of course. What was I going to say? Yeah, just about these steps here. First is the niche, and people struggle with that a lot, and I did as well at the beginning. Like, how do I know what to promote? First of all, some people have something themselves that they can promote or want to promote. I have one lady in my group who is a personal trainer and also a life skills coach, and she does things online, and she has clients that pay her to do those two things. I think she does other things actually as well. She's really good entrepreneur mind. She has a really good entrepreneurial mindset. But she joined because she wanted to learn how to take her few customers online and how to turn that into a much larger kind of enterprise. So she knew what she needed to promote. She didn't need any help finding a niche. She had her niche, she had a product. And then there's many ways we can help her to build that. And I'm sorry, I'm going down some tangents as I talk about it. But for example, instead of just going live and having however many people in front, like on the other side of the camera, and then she'll maybe do a training session, and then maybe they either pay monthly or per session, however she has it set up. For example, she could, someone's just asking me what time my live is. I might answer them. Hopefully she'll figure it out and come on here. So she could make video training, so not just be live, but record it, and whether or not it's during the live or separately, and pretend the camera is the client, do the training, record it, and put a little bit of effort into the lighting and the backdrop and whatnot, and have that. It's called an evergreen product, so she can either, depending on what stage of her business she's in, she could part. Are you going live 30 days straight? Honestly, no. I don't think I am going live 30 days straight. Are you doing that? Have you gone live? If so, let me know. I'd like to support you as well, Susan. That's a good challenge, though. What I would like to do as a little bit more of a baby step is to schedule at a certain time. Maybe not this time. I might choose a different day of the week. I might ask my followers what works for them, to at least go once a week, like at a certain time, and then also when I can go live intermittently in between. But 30 days straight, wow. Are you doing that? That would be impressive. Right now, that would be a little bit difficult just because I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling between now and the end of August. I have a lot of flights and different things going on. I guess I could still do it, right, from wherever I am. It's a good challenge. 30 days straight, wow. I should learn to get less distracted by the questions, but I like when the questions come in. Thank you again, Susan. Yes, so she could create these videos, and if she's at the beginning of her journey, she can put them in, yeah, no I haven't. She could put these videos, for example, on YouTube for free or in a Facebook group, and then this is how you start building that know and like and trust. Get these things going with your followers. So she could, by giving this value out, she starts gaining the trust of the followers, and then she will get testimonials, right? That's kind of part of the journey. People are seeing results. They're like, wow, this workout, it's really invigorating. It's making me feel good. It's clearing my mind. And at the same time, I'm getting more fit, for example, if these are the things that are happening. And then she could say, hey, do you mind, making a little video talking about how I improved your life, or what value you got? Be honest with me, please. Give me the value that you got from what I gave you. And as she gets those testimonials, she's gaining more value and more, I guess you could say, market value. And then she can start charging. She's maybe charging a little bit for that one-on-one, but then she could start charging she could build a course, basically. There's so many things you can do. Okay, so maybe you're not, but I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not a life coach, whatever. So there's a million other things. Whatever you're good at could be turned into your product. I make necklaces, but I didn't decide to turn this into a whole big business, but it could have been something I could do. Maybe you're really good with dogs, you can train dogs. Maybe you're good at fishing, maybe you're good at woodworking. Woodworking is a massive thing that people want to pay for learning how to, maybe you can offer to put together some plans, I forget the word I want, but put together not a blueprint almost, but depending on the size of the project, I guess. But whatever skill that you have, you can use that, and we can teach you how to use digital marketing to turn that into a big business instead of just a few people that or a few people that maybe follow you on Facebook, for example. We can teach you how to do that and do it really big. But many people are like, well, maybe I can play the guitar, but I'm not a professional that I could turn into a whole course and teach people how to do it and get the video all right, or whatever it may be. So, hi Victoria, no problem. I saw your message, but I couldn't reply. You're welcome. You're never late. Don't worry. Anyway, so if you don't have that, a particular skill or something that you feel like you're good enough at to turn into the thing that you want to promote in digital marketing, and therefore there is no affiliate marketing because you have the product and there's no link because it's just you selling what you have. But if you don't, like I didn't, and most people that join actually don't, they're like, I don't know what to promote. we can either help you decide on that. We can find out what you're passionate about, what you like, and we can, find other people's products, goods or services, and you can promote that. That's affiliate marketing, and that's a very good, very good goal. And then we try to teach you to choose high ticket items so that you can make far fewer sales and still make good commissions. And then of course you have to always promote things that are very high value. And how do you know that? That's based on customer reviews. You need hopefully hundreds or thousands of very high 4.5, 5-star reviews, for example, on whatever you're promoting. So that means so many people have realized that it's high value that you can feel comfortable promoting it yourself. But it should be something that you're also passionate about or interested in the, like if it's health or relationships or whatever the niche may be. But the other option, which is what a lot of us choose to start with at least, is you can promote a course. If there's a course that, like for example, I took a course. I'm in the midst of another one now from the same people because it's that good. I've invested again because it's really, really good, and it teaches you everything. I mean everything. You can have no experience whatsoever, and you can get into this program, and they'll be like, wherever you are, maybe you have experience, then it's still for you, and you find out where you are on your journey, and then you use this course to build on that, and it step by step by step tells you everything you need to do, and all like the background information that you need to know about, even beyond the mechanics, beyond the things I haven't even gotten into yet about sales funnels and autoresponders and domains. These things that I it's backwards, talk about in some of my training on my Facebook group. There's a lot more to it. For example, what I mentioned about over-delivering and giving more than your followers expect. For example, like I'm putting free training in my group, and I'm going to be doing more than that. And I'm going to be going live, this is my first time, but I'm going to go live more often. And I want to listen to my followers. I want to find out, what do you guys want? Like, what can I do for you? And that's why I wanted to talk about tonight. I was glad it came to me last night I'm like, wow, so many people have told me they've been scammed. So I want to help people to avoid that. And, with those steps that I mentioned about being very careful about giving your money to anyone, including me. Be very careful. If you decide or want to invest, make sure you ask me a lot of questions and make sure I prove to you that it has the value that I say it does. Because I can, because of all the testimonials of the program that I'm in and that I'm promoting. Okay, so that is a niche, I guess. And then the domain name, that is just talking about getting your own, basically, website. But the point of getting that is to get a professional email, actually. So my email is dan@passiveincomedan.com. And I bought that. And it doesn't cost much. You can get it from different programs, different websites. And I mean, maybe $20 a year, something like that. You can look into it. And let me know if you want to know about any of those. One is called Namecheap. A lot of people use that. I used one called GoDaddy. Anyway, I can help you. I help anybody that wants it. I help them with all of those steps and anything you need help with. I can help you, and I can introduce you to the program as well, which is another thing. The next thing on that list is building a funnel. Okay, let me just read this question again. I'd love to learn how you make your captions appear as you're saying each word. That would be a great training video. Yes, excellent. I will. I did a TikTok training video, and I can't remember if I included that or not. At the time of that one, I think I was using, all the words for that segment appeared at the same time. But it's actually very easy, and I'd be happy to do that. Yeah, within CapCut, you can, there's just a certain way you can choose now to have the words appear. You can even have them like one word at a time go boom, 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 boom on the screen, which I tried, but it's not a flawless software yet, because I noticed that some of the letters didn't connect to the words, and even now I don't know if it's perfect. But actually, yeah, that's great. I appreciate you asking about that and training. I should write that down. That's one of my things I need to work on. Is it's easy to forget things. I'm going to write that down quickly about doing a training on. By the way, I do all most of my recording I just do with my camera, which sounds funny, but I mean sometimes you can do the recording like within the app, within TikTok, for example. But if you're doing, I was just thinking about the front-facing and back-facing camera. I should. If I use a tripod, I could use my back-facing, which is the good, powerful camera, and get high-resolution videos. But actually, usually I do just hold it in front of me and use the front-facing camera. But it's quite good. I mean, it's still pretty good quality. Then I take that video and I put it in CapCut, which is one of the companies that owns TikTok's company. So it's like a sister to TikTok. So they're very compatible. And then the TikTok algorithm likes CapCut because they're feeding the same pockets up above, I guess you could say. So that it doesn't hurt your algorithm, because sometimes when you do things on outside programs, it could hurt the numbers and the push of your video and everything. I don't know if you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, Victoria, I'm going to read yours in a minute, okay? TikTok. So then I put any video, I put it in CapCut. I've gotten really good at, and I'm happy to train anyone on this as well. Like right there, I do that all the time. I say or maybe I close my eyes and I look at the video and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good. So it's very simple you choose splice and you can just cut out all those things. Actually, you can first tell it to auto-populate the text. So you just hit auto text and then before you hit go, you choose if you want one word at a time or all the sentences to show up on the screen at the same time, or I think you can even possibly make it so that the sentence is there, but that each word gets highlighted as you say, maybe? I haven't tried that one. Anyway, yeah, I'd be happy to make a training on that. But when you do that, it identifies your ums and your okay and your pauses. And while it's doing that, it will give you the option to cut those out. And so you can hit, it'll automatically cut a lot of them out. It's not perfect, but it can. Well, in that case, I might need a training video on using CapCut. Yes, no problem. I have one of those on my Facebook group, actually, one on CapCut. I believe I do anyway. I'll double check, because I did it on one on TikTok on how to put the words on the screen. I think I have both. If not, if they're not perfect, I just actually made them for Victoria, and I sent them to her. I just made it for her personally and sent them to her. And then I decided, I'm like, well, they're not bad. So I posted them in my group. I think I did. Anyway, I do want to make kind of a little bit more, I don't know. It was just very just to her, you know what I mean? I wasn't thinking, I'm going to turn this into some content that I'm going to put on the internet. Anyway, I'm getting pretty good at it. There's a lot more things you can do with CapCut for sure. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. And it's free is insane. It's wonderful. Yeah, so, okay, now, I'm keep getting started. Yeah, so Victoria said, I was scammed thrice to be exact, so sad. Yeah, I know, Victoria, you're one of, well, everyone I've talked to, you're not the only one, and it's really unfortunate. But yeah, you have been scammed, and I know that. And that's why it breaks my heart, because it's like, it's a lot of money, and it's important. And why are you doing it? Because they like hook you with this idea that you can make money with whatever they're promoting, which I know is exactly what I'm doing. But don't let me scam you. You make sure you do your research and make sure that what I'm selling, what I'm promoting is legit, which Victoria has been doing her research for a long time. So I think she's pretty comfortable. But if not, you ask me all the questions and I will send you all the things you need. Like I said, Eric has hundreds of testimonials from people, including me. I'm happy to give him a testimonial. I think I've at least one that I've done for him, because he just delivers. Him and Barb and Anthony are the two other mentors that he has. Yes, Susan, I love to do that training. And what I should do, and what I should always do, and I've actually told this to Victoria before, is when she asks me questions, and I do make these, there's at least 2 or 3 or 4 videos that I've made. I just record my screen and I turn on the voice option so I can do my screen and talk to it as well, which I can train you on that too if anyone doesn't know how to do that. I use iPhone, so it may be different on a Nokia or Samsung or whatever. But then you can, as you do what you're doing on the screen, talk, live or whatever. So it makes it fairly easy. But yeah, I should do it to the world or whatever, to my audience, and then you can, instead of making it just for you and sending it and being like very, very informal, I can do it to everyone, and then everyone can benefit at the same time. And then it's also a way for me to not, to kind of, what's the word, use my time wisely. There's a better way to say that, but that's exactly what I mean. And that's actually something I really need to work on, to be very honest. I need to schedule up my time, which is exactly why last night I scheduled this to make me do it. Because if last night I was going to go live, to be honest, and by the time it was, I got things set up or whatever, I was just feeling so drained, and I'm like, and no one was expecting it, right? It was just me trying to say, okay, I'm going to go live tonight. But now, tonight, since last night, I was like, okay, I'm going to book it and tell everyone I'm coming here. So I better get ready and show up, right? So that's what, these are things I'm learning about myself, and I'm learning it from, actually Barb, one of the three mentors. She personally sent me messages and voice messages, which is really unbelievable. Like, she is very successful, and there's hundreds of people want her time. Hundreds are paying for her time. There's thousands that want her time, but hundreds of people are literally paying for her time, and she took the time out to listen to my exact needs or understand them and send me messages. She sent me links to videos that she's done. It's amazing, the value. The value is amazing, and I mean I could talk for days about what comes out of this program. Let me tell you. That was a great idea to notify everyone. So yeah, I have to do that to myself. So what Barb actually suggested, Susan, was that I pick a time once a week and just make it so all of my followers can know, oh yeah, this is when Dan goes live. If you want to catch it live and you want to literally type something on the screen, and I will answer you directly. I'll answer all your questions, right? So it's good, and it's another way that I can give value to my community, my followers. And then I need to do things like Susan has been very helpful actually ever since I met her with which was online in one of the challenges, the mini challenges that they put on within it's Passive Income Blueprints, by the way. I haven't actually said the name of the course during this live, but they what was it called? Cold to Commissions, the 5-day challenge. Susan and I were on the same team, and we rocked, I must say. Susan was number one. Susan literally won out of what? There were like 13 teams of 5, so whatever that is, 55, 5, 60, so like close to 70 people in this challenge. And she was number 1 for participation in doing all these things. Thank you so much, Dan, for all your efforts and helping me. May your tribe increase. God bless you as always. Oh, Victoria. So lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're so easy to work with because you're just pleasant, and you ask, I don't know. You're so sincere. I'm just happy to help you. And you've helped me. Victoria was promoting, I don't know if I can call it a supplement, but she was promoting something, and she gave me some of her like free samples, which I really appreciated. And they're very awesome. Actually, I would I don't know, give a testimonial to that product, because it's very good. It's a thing, powder that you put in your drink, and anyway, I did notice it really was helpful. Anyway, I'm really bad at tangents, aren't I? Making money online together. Join the group to learn the ins and outs of the digital marketing world. Dan McAvoy is. Oh, see more. Click a great person to work with. That's lovely. You guys are the best. Thank you, Susan. That's so nice. Yeah. I was thinking about whether I should change that name or not. But right now it is called Making Money Online Together, because that was when I created the group. That's what I was thinking. I want to teach people how to make money online, but I want to do it with you. But I also wanted to build a community. Thank you for. I think I just saw like a like or a heart or something. Thank you. I wanted it to be so, and I want it to be so that the community members help each other, which is what is going on in Passive Income Blueprints. We have a very big Facebook group, multiple chats, and when someone asks a question, people jump them. Let me help them. Everyone is so helpful. It's so amazing, the community, and that's what I want. I want to build a community like that. So I like having people like you. It's great, and I want to have hundreds and thousands eventually of people that I can help, but that are just so eager to help each other, because what's that expression about the tide rises all ships, this type of thing, Absolutely. I don't know how many tangents I've gone on and where I was. I might have been going down the list there before. Where is it? Over here. So I talked about getting a professional email. Okay, and that's important because, again, about mindset and taking your journey seriously is if you're you're trying to send people value. That's one of the reasons that I haven't got into it yet, but it's important to collect emails from people, because you want to constantly give them value. But if you're sending them an email from your name at okay, thanks so much, Susan. You stayed on so long. That was so nice of you. Have a great time. Let me know when you're going live. If I can, I'll join and try to support you as well. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the things that you do. And we'll talk soon. See you next time. What was I saying? So I got distracted. But it was a nice distraction. Talking about. Oh, you can remind me, or it'll come to me in a second. I was looking at the board, and where was niche and domain? Oh, right, professional email. That was what it was. And why, if you're just emailing someone from Dan Marketer at hotmail.com, it just isn't professional. Okay, seriously, that is one of the main reasons it's worth to pay whatever it is, $20 a year, or whatever the cost is, to have a professional email, and then it just adds legitimacy to what you're doing. So that's why we do that, and that's the only thing that you have to pay for on this list. The next thing is a funnel. Build a sales funnel. That is basically a two-page. There's 2 web pages that people go to in your sales funnel. The first one is the reason it's there is to collect your email, because like I said, we want to get your email to give you value into the future as well. And the other thing is just reality is most people don't make a purchase on the first time around. If maybe they're interested in what you have, but they're skeptical, like they should be, and they want to investigate, and they want to find out, is this legitimate? Who is this person? And maybe they're not gonna, the first time they see you, maybe they're like, send me the link, let me see your product and give me more details. But a lot of them don't make a purchase the first time. I did actually when I saw about affiliate marketing for the first time. I saw the guy's link, and I didn't even contact him. I didn't do any research. I was like, if this is even possible, it wasn't a big purchase. I would have investigated more if it was, but. So I just made the purchase right there on the spot. But most people take some time. So that's why if we get their email, then we can send them some emails after, giving them more proof and letting them feel more comfortable about making a purchase, because that's what they deserve. So that is why we collect an email. And that brings us to the next, under the funnel is the autoresponder. And what we do is, if you take the course, actually, all of this is done for you. You do have to pay for your domain name. That's not included, because you do that on your own. You choose your own name, and you pay the $20 or whatever it might be for getting that yearly subscription to keep the domain name, which also includes the professional email. And then within this program, we give you finished emails that have been crafted using copyright is just the name of kind of like the art of putting words together that are meaningful, that basically work for advertising or sales. So there's a number of them, not forever. You learn eventually how to do it yourself, but you're given those emails to put in your autoresponder. Now you have to do a little bit of tweaking, I guess I could say, to them, because it's coming from you. So if there's ever in the body talking about, the way that your journey, for example, of course you'll need to type that, because everything has to be true and it has to be authentic from you. So there's some, but I mean, I am here. Not only do you have the course and everything that you. Hi, it's my dog here. I wish you were small enough to. Well, I don't wish you were small enough to pick up, but if you were, I would pick you up. I don't know if I can. I would love to aim the camera down. She's so cute. I'll have to edit this out for the reposting, I guess. But she's so cute. Her name's Coconut. All right, sorry, distracted by my dog right now. Don't knock my board over now. What was I saying? Professional email, right? And then so we give you these things, and the autoresponder. What you can do is you can tell it. You just very easily tell it when to send the emails automatically. So, for example, say you start the course today, and you go through and you get your domain and you get your sales funnel, which we give you and help you and hold your hand and tell you exactly what to do. And if you have any questions, you can ask the people in the course, or you can ask me, and I will help you. I've done all these things, so I can help you set it up and help you with any questions, even technical difficulties myself. And there's an expert, and then actually the programs themselves have help teams. We'll get it done. There's no one. It's never a point of no sound. My light's green, which indicates that maybe there's sound coming out. I wonder if it's you. Can anyone, Victoria, if you're still here, can you, I think it might be you, Safe. Let me know if you can hear it now. Can you hear it now, Safe? Because other people, no one else has said that, and I definitely had sound a few minutes ago because I've been talking to people. All right, I'm going to continue, but if anyone else can't hear me, can you hear me? Can you hear my cat? My dog just came for a visit. Now my cat's coming for a visit. Okay. I have a feeling that I do have sound, but let me know. I think it's okay. Safe, can't hear you. All right, well, I think it might be you. Check your... is watching. Evelyn, welcome. Can anyone else let me know if you can hear me? Because Safe says he can't hear me, but I know my mic was working before because I've been having conversations, people were typing, and so if you can hear me, maybe just put a thumbs up or a yes. I don't want to put people on the spot and make them type, but if you can hear me, can you type? Can you hear me? Because if you can't, maybe I'll pull this out, but it is, like I said, it's green. Can you hear me? I could hear you, and the furry baby as well. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm sorry to Safe. At least he can see your message, maybe. Yeah, that was my cat Billy. He came in to say hi, and like just before that, my dog came and she didn't say anything, but she needed a little rub on her back, so I was giving her a rub. Okay. I keep getting distracted, sometimes by typing, sometimes by myself going on tangents. Loud and clear. Thanks so much, Victoria, and thank you, Evelyn. And welcome, Evelyn. It's so nice to see you on here. That's awesome. In the States, I believe you were last time. What time is it? Hello. Someone is sending me a message. I wish they would. It's in the group, but I wish they would come on here. And I don't want to put anyone on the spot, so you don't need to type and don't answer if you don't want to. But what time is it? Okay, I can hear you now, but I should minimize the screen. Okay, safe. I'm glad you can hear me. If you have, sorry, you couldn't hear me before, but I knew that other people. I've been talking for. Actually, I have no idea how long I've been talking. I don't see on here how long. Well, I do actually, because it was 8:30. 1 hour and 2 minutes I've been talking, and I, have had a lot of back and forth with the chat. So I knew it was working before, but I was worried it stopped. So welcome. Yeah, I wonder, Evelyn, I wonder what time it is there. It must be quite a bit earlier. I don't know. It's probably like noon or something there. I don't know. Noon is 12 p.m. Some people don't know what I mean by noon. Anyway, so earlier I talked about first just basically what affiliate marketing is. And I will probably post this live in the group, so you can watch it, if you missed the beginning and you want to see what I talked about at the beginning. I don't know what functionality I have. I don't know if text is 11:30 over here. Yeah, okay, 11:30 in the morning. Awesome. I'm so glad you're here, Evelyn. I'm really glad. We talked a while ago, and then yeah, that's great. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can put them here. You can write to me anytime personally. You can put them in the group, whatever you want. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. Okay, awesome. I love it. I love that someone from the States is here. That's cool. I love that anyone here. Like I know some people are from the UAE here. Oh yeah. I don't actually remember exactly where Susan's from. I surely should. But she's in the States as well, so cool. 11:30 a.m. Yeah, nice. So one of the things I talked about, almost noon. One of the things I talked about was how not to get scammed, because I realized that almost everybody I've talked to has kind of, I don't want to say fallen for a scam, because that sounds like it's their fault. Has been a victim of is better, because sometimes the people, they're so good at sounding so real, or I don't know what it is, but I don't blame like you or someone who's been scammed. I don't blame them. I blame I want to say a bad word, those people that, okay, my battery is... All right, so this happened one time when I went live. My battery got so low that all I have to do is unplug the wireless part of this mic and then plug in the power. So I can do that if it goes below like 10%. Although I guess I shouldn't stay on here all night either. Although I love to, especially if there's people that I know like that coming on, I love to give value. So yeah, the second part, after I talked about the basics of affiliate marketing, which I think a lot of you know, but if not, I just want to make sure. And even sometimes it helps to hear it more than once, exactly what affiliate marketing is. So I talked about that, and then I talked about how not to get scammed and how to just kind of be safe and be skeptical. It's good to be skeptical. And like you guys, I think, understand that I'm very legitimate or whatever, but if you don't feel completely comfortable, then you need to be skeptical and ask me more questions and ask me for proof, and I don't know, just do whatever you need to do to feel that I'm completely legitimate, because that's important. And one of the things is about testimonials, okay? That's one of the things I talked about, is how you can kind of be sure that someone is, hopefully, people can do anything, but hopefully that if enough people are saying that person, like if it's me or if it's the program I'm promoting, is excellent and very high value, then there's a pretty good chance that it actually is. So then I was going through these guys over here again, which was choosing a niche, getting your domain name, which is including a professional email, building a sales funnel, which I didn't get into how to build a sales funnel, but we basically do it for you or explain how. And there's different options you can use different websites. The most famous one, the best one, apparently, is ClickFunnels, which I think is true, but it's it's not free. So most people when they start out, and like myself, start with a free program. And the one I use is called system.io, and that has an auto that you can have your funnel built in there, and also the autoresponder. So both of those guys. I'm sorry these words are backwards. I don't know how to flip the mirror. I don't know how to mirror my screen on Facebook Live. I figured it out on TikTok Live, and I could do it during the. Sorry, I had some music playing when I started, and I realized it. Even though it's on mute, it's still playing, so I just stopped it. So I think I might need to do the mirror thing maybe before I start my live. I don't know. If you guys have gone live and you know how to make the mirror effect so that you guys can see the words properly and myself, let me know. I need some more training apparently as well. Okay, affiliate marketing. Oh yeah, right. So then so the autoresponder, yeah. So we give you the emails. Basically, there's templates, and then we can help you fill out any parts that are pertaining specifically to you. Some of the emails have that in it, but I can do it for you, with you, as you like. You're the boss, and between the course, if you go that route, or me, you have your answers, and you have your help all the time. Okay. And then after that, I have what? Better to look on there. Filter, autoresponder, content, right. Reading it backwards. Yeah, so once you decide what you're going to promote, we teach you, there are many strategies on how to promote something, and one of the key things is how to find the audience that already want what you're promoting. That blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, wait a minute, what? One of my videos, maybe the training video, I added some parts. The one that I actually used the same whiteboard in on my Facebook group that maybe you've seen. And I talk about a billboard and how if you're driving down a road and there's a big billboard and it's like, I don't know, it's for a hotel or sneakers, whatever it might be. That's just I don't want to say gamble, but everybody's driving down that road. You don't know who they are. They might hate sneakers. They only wear sandals if you're selling that, or it's for Nike and they only like Adidas, so they don't care at all about that, for example. But with the online world, you can find the people they've already identified themselves as someone interested in what you're promoting, and then you go and you put your content in front of those people. So then it's like, I don't know, there's got to be a fishing analogy in there. Like all the fish are like, they're where you're going, sort of thing, if you want to put it that way. Anyway, that's another one of the strategies. There are a lot of strategies, and you learn so much about how to be efficient and not just, throwing, what do they say, I can't think of the expression, but throwing it on the wall or whatever and see what sticks, sort of thing. And nurture is kind of the most important thing. And that is like what I'm doing now, going live, trying to answer anyone's questions, give value constantly, daily. And that's like when I make videos, I try to give some value in each video, and doing this and answering questions, whatever I can to help people. That's the nurture. Because people don't buy something. It's very rare that someone buys something the first encounter. So you need to nurture them, and like I said, they need to know you and like you and trust you. And trust is so important. After talking for this long, I think it's time for a drink. Probably should have done that before. I guess I should probably wrap this up soon. It's been a while. I made some notes. I have a lot more that I would love to talk about, but I also want to go live more. I want to do more training videos. I'm going to do those things. One of the reasons I wanted to go here, like in Facebook, this is my first time on Facebook Live, by the way, so I hope I don't know, hope it's working fine, hope it looks okay. I usually go vertical, and you wouldn't see my messy desk over here. But I wanted to go on here, especially for the group, because this I think is just specifically for the people in my Facebook group. So I want to do this to give you this extra value, and as well as I want to repurpose this, which is there's so much more I will share with you. Seriously, there's like so much stuff. I've learned a lot, and I'm learning a lot. I'm in the midst of a higher level course now, still at the beginning of it. So I do have a lot to offer, and I have a lot more that I'm going to be able to offer because of what I'm learning. And you can do the same on your own terms. Like if you take the course, you can literally have all of it, at your fingertips. So in the future, I'm going to talk about, well, the automation I kind of talked about, the autoresponder and the funnel. Those, when we build those and have them in place, they work on literally the autoresponder is literally automatic. So as people join your sales funnel, which just means that they like click a link and they're like, okay, I'm interested in hearing more. Doesn't mean they're like paying for anything or buying anything. Like when you join my Facebook group, I ask for your email, and then I put you on my email list, and then hopefully you've been getting some good value in some emails. If you've been around for a while, like Evelyn has, they've probably stopped because I do need to do more. I need to create more emails and give more value and just more information so that you can feel like as comfortable as you need to about, if you, for example, want to take the course, that you feel comfortable, like, yeah, this is worth an investment because look how much I'm getting out of it. And I hope you're getting that from these, because there's a lot there. I'm going to talk about multiple streams of income in the future, because we teach you how to start with one and do good with it and start getting money coming in. And then as you have a good basis of how everything works, we start adding income streams. And there are many, many ways to do that. There's totally duplication. There's within the sales funnel, there's called upsells and downsells and different things you can add on and different things like that. But then there's completely promoting other things separately. We could teach you how to do that. And then there's all these things that just happen as you grow. For example, if you get to the point where you have many, many followers, companies literally reach out to you and they say, hey, like, we would like to get our product in front of all those people. Can we give you stuff for free? Can we give you like $5,000 or whatever it might be? And that's down the road, and we get into that, but that is something you need to be careful about, because we teach you with this mindset of don't be focusing on the money. That is, of course, that's why people get involved. That's why people are doing the side hustle. That's why people are building a digital marketing business. Of course, we want money because money gives us the things that we want. We want to like quit our day jobs or whatever it might be. And then we want to go on more vacations. We want to give money to family, to charity, whatever the reasons that you want to build a business is, or what those reasons are. Yes, I mean, money is involved in that, of course. But, well, I wrote it down. Relationships over revenue. That is another thing I want to talk about. Not tonight. I've well over an hour now. But I will get into that as well. But that if you have that mindset, it's a business mindset, entrepreneurial mindset. Your mindset should be, I want to give, I want to give, I want to give, I want to give. I want to find out what problems that my followers, my community, what problems do they have? What is bothering them in their lives? How can I fix that problem? That's really what we want. What I want to do for you. And one of the things I want to do is to get to know you better and find out, like, why would you want to spend your free time building a business on the side? Because it's not nothing. I mean, you can't just say, oh, I want to take the course and I'm going to spend an hour this week and 2 hours next week, and I'll make one video here. And I mean, it could work, but it's probably not going to work. There needs to be a little bit of consistency, not a little bit. You need to be consistent. And you need to follow the steps. It's easy. I mean, no, it's simple, but it's not easy because some days maybe you're not going to feel like it. Anyway, I could go on and on and on. But if you think about building relationships and helping people and giving value to people, if that's your focus instead of like, how can I make money? How can I make, how can I get money here? The reason I went on that tangent is because eventually if a company says, I'll give you $5,000 if you like hold this microphone and like tell people to buy it, which happens eventually, maybe not this microphone, there's a cheap one, but if you don't believe in that product, like it wouldn't be this microphone because I bought this because I like it and it's working well, I think. But if the company sent me one and said use this and promote it and we'll give you money because of all your followers, for example, if I thought it was cheap and I didn't like it and sounded tinny or it wasn't, I don't know, it broke or I don't know, it's plasticky or I don't know, if there's some reason I didn't like it, it would be I say crime, it would be a horrible decision for me to take $5,000 from those people and tell you this is a good microphone and ask you to buy it. That would be a horrible decision. Because I need to believe in and love whatever I'm promoting. Okay? This is in the future. This is after we get you making thousands of dollars a month and you're building your thing and your followers. These things happen down the line. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself, but that is one of the things I want to talk about. Sales funnel is a 2-step page. I talked about that. Collecting emails for follow-up. I guess I talked about that. How much does it cost? I'll talk about that. Do I need a lot of followers? I'll talk about that. The very quick answer is, how much does it cost? That's up to you. It's free if you want it to be, except for the domain name. But how seriously, again, that's about mindset. How seriously do you take what you're doing? If it's just, oh, I'm going to do this on the side here and there a little bit, like I'm not taking it very seriously. Yeah, you can get value from me. I give value away for free. You can go to YouTube and say, how do I build a sales funnel? All these things, and start going down. You can find the information for free, but you're going to get a million different answers to your questions because people have different ways of thinking about the same thing, and some of them maybe don't know what they're doing, but they still put videos about how to do something, for example. But for the people that are serious and say, look, I'm going to start a business. I'm going to change my life or my family's life by starting this properly and following a proven step-by-step system, then you would invest. Like if you're going to start a business, any business, like I'm going to build a restaurant, I mean, you're going to spend some money. So if you have a different mindset, then that would influence how much it costs. You can do it for free, you can, but it might make sense to invest some money into a course that can teach you exactly how to do it from people that have done it and have a proven system. That's what I did, and that's what I'm doing, and that is what I promote. But I never try to force anybody to do anything. But it is about mindset. Yeah, training. Think about that. Do I need a lot of followers? Do I need a lot of followers? Well, absolutely not to start. But even to make good money, you don't need a lot of followers. Which I can get into that as well. And basically, that is about getting quality leads, quality followers, a family, a tribe. Victoria talked about a tribe earlier. You want to have a tribe of people that know you and like you and trust you. Instead of having 20,000 followers, but they saw you dancing or something, and so they followed you, but they don't really care about what you're doing. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, all the different niches. Oh yeah, I was going to give an example. I've done it in some of my videos, but maybe you haven't seen them. I've given an example of what you could promote, for example. But I'll get in. Like I said, I'll get into that another day. And then, how much can you make? I touched on that tonight a little bit about how much you can make. And basically, it's impossible to answer because it can be zero. Even if you take a course, you can make nothing. That would happen if you didn't, do anything. Like you can buy a course and not take the course. Like you can pay for it and then not actually listen to it or go through it. or you can only listen to it and get some information, but don't take any action. Like if you never make a video, for example, or if you never, I don't know, if you don't do any of the steps in the course, then of course it's not going to work. And even if you do them, if you don't do them correctly, you don't listen, you don't ask for help, there's different ways. A lot of people will start affiliate marketing and not make any money. That's like any business. But if you listen and use it properly and ask for help and get the help that's available, you absolutely can make money. And the sky's the limit. I mean, like I did say this earlier, but like, okay, just to say it again, my three mentors, all three of them, went from, well, I don't know what they were when they started, but let's say zero or very low, depending on where they when they started. But from in 90 days or less from the time they started implementing this course, they were making $10,000 a month, and they've made that ever since, and much more. That's what they're doing. So the people that have put this course together really know what they're talking about, and I'm talking, like I don't think any of them. I can't remember the exact time, but I don't think any of them have been doing it for more than 2 years. I might be wrong, but I'm not talking years and years here. Okay, I'm talking 90 days they did that. Okay, now they had to work hard and they had to be consistent and they had to, like, they bought courses and they had mentors and they had coaching and they had all this help. But they did it, and now they're just doing it, and now they're making like way more than that. Anyway, I just wanted to, I think I'll end it there because I have been on it quite a while. Please use me. I'm here. Oh, there's my 10% battery. There's another slide. Ask me anything. Write to me personally. I really sincerely want to help. I want to help with answering your questions. Like if you're like, I've been thinking about this, I think maybe I want to do it. Or if you're on the fence, like ask me. I'm not pushy. I literally legitimately want to answer your questions and help you. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Well, thank you very much for, it says 2 people are watching. I'm not exactly sure which 2 people. Maybe there's a way for me to know that. I wonder if I touch it, if it is. Oh, I don't want to put anyone on the spot though. Oh, it's Evelyn and Victoria. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah. So I'll say, well, good night for me. Good afternoon for Evelyn, and also good night for Victoria, because she's in the same time zone as me. Yeah, reach out and let me know, and I'll go live. Me. You're one of them. Yes. Thank you. I didn't realize I could do that, but there's a little 2 there, and it said I could touch it and it shows me who's on here. Thanks, Evelyn. That's awesome. I'm really glad to see you on here. I will. Oh, if you guys want to let me know when is a good time, you don't have to do it right now. Good afternoon. I would. I want to find a good time that works for me and for you all. When I could maybe do every week, I could go live at the same time. Although I'm going to be traveling a lot between now and the end of August. I have 4 flights, and I don't know how many countries. A few different countries I'll be going in, and so the time zones and things. It might be a bit difficult for me to be very consistent, but eventually I do want to have a set time so that you guys can always know that, okay, this time I can definitely go and catch a live, where I'll try to pack it with value for you. Find hear from you what you want to know from me. Like earlier, Susan said she wanted TikTok or CapCut tutorial. I guess I probably wouldn't do that live, but I'll make one. I think I have one in my group, but I'll make a better one maybe, and I'll post it in our Facebook group. Yeah. All right. I'll leave it there. Oh, here we go. You could go live, and even when you're done, we're able to see what you've said live after that. Oh, really? I don't have to do anything. This will like you'll be able to watch this. Or I wonder if I have to post it. I'll figure it out anyway. Either way, I'll post it, even though I haven't been perfectly, course. I don't know what the word is, but Yeah, I'll post it if it doesn't automatically do it. Yeah, you can absolutely go watch it again. Okay, hopefully you can fast forward if you can make it go fast if I'm talking to you. We get the notification that you went live. Okay, thanks, Evelyn. I'm very new to this. Like I said, I don't know if you were on since I said it, but this is my first time going live on Facebook. I've done TikTok 3 or 4 times, I don't know, but yeah, this is my first one, and we get the option of watching. Okay, okay. Hope it's not too boring for you if you watch it again, but yeah, I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day in Texas and Victoria in Dubai. Appreciate it. And yeah, please, like you, especially you guys. You guys are, long time followers and amazing members. So please reach out anytime. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll say good night from me. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Bye for now.